Hey y'all, hey, I'm Ashley, and this is for Dizzy Birds. It's Tuesday, and that means it's time to save some money using our tiny but mighty challenges. But that's not all. I've also got a piece of happy mail I'm excited to share with you. I've got a couple of freebies that I'd like to share, and I'm going to debut our 100 subby freebie that I released last week. So, with that said, we've got a little bit more than normal to get to, so let's get Happy Monday. We've got a lot to get to, a little bit more than normal. So I'm going to go ahead and get into that. But you know what we've got to do first is our convo card. So I'm going to see what the convo card has in store for us. All right, what's your favorite type of dance or dance move? Well, I really enjoy dancing, like salsa dance, Latin dancing, which is kind of funny because if you saw me, you would not think that that would be something I would like to do. But I actually even took a class in it once. I don't do it anymore, but I do enjoy that. I did a little bit of flamenco. I just really like that. Get to stomp, get some of your aggressions out. It's just fun. I think Latin dancing really celebrates the female form, and you get to feel good about yourself. And I don't know, I just like that one. I wanted to be a ballerina when I was little, like probably every little girl did. But I really enjoy salsa dancing now. I like dance in general. Dance is just my favorite way to get my energy out and to celebrate. But do a little bit less of that now that I'm getting a little older. How about you guys? What's your favorite type of dance or dance move? Go ahead and answer down in the comments. Let us know. All right. So now that we got that taken care of, as I mentioned, I've got a couple of things I want to share with you. I'm pretty excited. We will get to our mini challenges. But first, I have to share some happy mail. I could not resist. I saw on several other challenges one of Liz's, Liz and Les. You all know her well, I'm sure. Um, One of her challenges. I should have opened this, but maybe you haven't seen it. But maybe you have. I just was obsessed with this one. I mean, she has so many, and I'm obsessed with all of them, but I try to limit myself so that I can, actually save money. But this one is called her Candy Corny, and you can see we have all these adorable um, candy corns that are dressed up in Halloween costumes. So very excited. It looks like here the top number, if you save only the top number, saves you 50. If you save the bottom number, it saves you 100. And I've even seen some who save both numbers. So we will add that into the rotation hopefully next week, and we will decide how we want to save that. So another adorable challenge from Liz and Les. So had to share that with you. Up next, I wanted to share a couple of things. Now, I first saw this challenge on Lady Dies. Had some shorts recorded where she was doing the 30-day clean out challenge. This one was offered up as a freebie by Sarah Saves '07. And I don't know about you, but we're kind of in that place in the fall. We like to do a reset or a clean out, and our lives have gotten just a little out of control with all of our summer vacations and things. And life and work and all that. So I really wanted to do one. And when I saw Lady Di doing this one, I thought, well, great, I can do that and kind of save some money or not in this case. So it's a 30-day clean out, 5 items per day for 30 days, or pay $5 a day. So my husband and we are on. So today is Sunday for us, which is the 6th day. We've been working all weekend on cleaning out several rooms. So we've definitely hit 5 items a day for 6 days. So far we're in the clear. I'm going to probably update this in my weekly challenges video, so I won't do that today. But I can tell you we are 6 days in, and we are definitely living up. Goodwill is where we are going to donate our stuff, and they're going to get a lot of stuff today, a lot of clothes, some dishes, and just just a lot of stuff so far. So we'll see how it goes, because if we do skip a day and we don't set aside 5 things to give away, we have to pay $5 a day. So that's pretty motivating. And again, that's Sarah Saves '07. And while I was there looking for that, I also found some other adorable freebies from her. 3 spooky ones. I sure hope I have enough time to use all of these, but if I don't, I might choose one and then save the rest for next year. But Sarah Saves '07 put these out as well. Aren't they cute? We've got the little candy bucket. This one has just some trick or treat candy icons, and then these little ghosties and the witch. And then while I was there, I also went ahead and snagged up a couple for the Christmas season since that's coming right behind. So snowman savings, this adorable bird, you know, I'm a sucker for a bird, and then Christmas savings with the gingerbread, which if you don't know, you will know. As we get more into talking about Christmas, gingerbread is like my other obsession. Love, love, love gingerbread everything. So, all right, so I wanted to share those with you. Sarah Saves '07, of course, I'll link that down below. And then you may have already seen it because I did post it in the community, but I also said that I would share it in a video. So these are the freebies that I have released for thanking you all for 100 subscribers, okay? And I couldn't decide. So typical me, I'm indecisive. I want to give all the things. So instead of deciding between Christmas and spooky season, I chose to do both. I got some great recommendations from you guys on that, and I couldn't decide between minis or tinies, so of course I did both. So I have 2 sets of tinies. This one is the spooky season. You can see we've got 6 circles on each one. You can save however you want on that. And then for holiday season, this one's a little more sassy. It says mostly nice, sometimes naughty. Santa, why you be judging? Whatever jingles your bells, and I am freaking married. Just love those tinies there. So you've got both options depending on where you're at on your saving journey. And then for the minis, I got 2 sets of those as well. For Christmas, I thought you guys would like a set of the Dizzy Birds. Our Disney Christmas birds are going to make an appearance throughout our savings this month and next month, but a couple of different options there. You can just choose your icon or $2 an icon, and then the Christmas lights can either be a roll and save or you can choose an amount for each bulb. And then for spooky season minis, we have a little bougie, these adorable ghosties, and then our coffee ghosty. And you can choose whatever amount you want for each icon, of course. So all 4 of these are going to be, if you haven't already found them, in my Google Drive freebie folder, which will be linked down below. Please feel free to go print off all or one or whatever sounds good to you. Okay. Hope you love them. Can't wait to design my next set for 200 subscribers. All right, so I think that's all the business I wanted to take care of. So that means we can, without further ado, get into our tinies. All right. So first we're going to grab the money out and set it aside. And here in just a minute, we're going to find out how much money we have available to save with today. We're going to get all the ones out that we're working on currently. Now, we have been working on these for a bit. They've been sticking around. So I'm really kind of hoping we can make some progress and maybe finish some today. We'll just have to see. All right, so up first in spot number 1 this week, we have, let's move our little boo friend here. We have Becca Budgets with her tinies. We are doing a set of 3 tinies of hers. We have 1 left on this card and then this complete card, but we are getting very close. So this is Becca Budget 777. In spot number 2 this week, we have Hot Ghoul Summer from Spooky Budgets, and it's got a little bit of a higher amount. So we have set aside $4 from last time to help us this time because we've got to get some of those bigger ones knocked off. In spot number 3, we have Frugality is Life. We have almost finished our third of 4 cards, so we'll see how that goes today, but this one's just adorable. In spot number 4, we have Girl Mama Budgets at $2 a heart. We've got a little ways to go on that one. We'll just have to see. Spot number 5, we have our set from Party Planner Paper. We have finished all but 1 card and 2 circles, so who knows? And then finally, in spot number 6, we have our pink Halloween set from Bookish Mama Budgets. We have 1 card and 4 circles left to go. So, who knows? Will we finish any? The question on everybody's mind is how much money do we have to save with? Now, normally this is a quite a bit smaller amount, and we're somewhere in the middle this week. We do have $10 in spicy fives, and these are our buyback fives, so we will set these aside. And let's see how much we have for our Chinese to save with today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So a little bit more than normal. $30 in ones. And then 2 spicy fives, which we will now mix in somewhere randomly. And who gets them, nobody knows. All right, y'all ready? Let's do this. Okay, so we've got our dice here. We're going to roll to see who's going to get the first bill. We're doing 1 bill at a time. And 4. So I hope your guys' Tuesday is going great. I'm pre-filming as per usual. So for me, it's Sunday. I am looking forward to is probably a little more optimistic than in real life. I'm preparing for the coming week. I'm hoping for a good week. But who knows? All right, who's gonna get this spicy 5? Spot number 4. Frugality is life has not gotten anything. We need spot number 3. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, I definitely don't know what the week has in store for me. I'm a little bit under the weather today. I believe it's just allergies, but when I do get allergies, then they knock me out. I'm allergic to ragweed, so ragweed and that hay fever stuff. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's awful. But I just have to power through. So, no idea what the week has in store for me. So let's hope by Tuesday I'm having a good week. There we go. Spot number 6. Got the last spicy 5. But yeah, so I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. I hope your week is going great. We are 1 week away from our last camping trip of the season. So I'll be doing a lot of that, preparing. This week I've got to get the camp menu ready, buy groceries, make sure all laundry's done, and may get packed up so that we can leave later this week. So that's exciting. All right, we're done with this. We're going to stack them up, and now I'm remembering why I leave them in the envelope. They're so small, they're easy to slip away. We're going to stack these up and see what we got. We'll see if we finished any. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to do videos while we're gone for a week. I think for the most part I can film in advance like I normally do and take care of it. But I just want to make sure we don't have any big gaps in filming, so you guys still have videos just because I'm out. All right, so up first is Bookish Mama Budgets. She only needs a total of 10, and I think we got very, very close, but not quite. All right, so we got 5, 6, 7, and 8. So get a drink of water. All right, so $8 for this one means we're going to color in the rest of this card. I will do that really quick. Okay, so that's 4. All right, so this will make 8. And that leaves only 2 circles for our Bookish Mama budgets. Wow, we got so close. So close, but not quite. And that's okay. Let's see what we've got back here. we've got 2 ones, so we can add these to this to make 5 and get a buyback 5 here. And we can see what we have so far. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. $40 so far, and so very close for Bookish Mama Budgets. That we could very possibly finish that one up next week. All right, so Party Planner Papery only lacks these. Let's see what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So again, very close, but not quite. So let me go ahead and color these in. I will fast forward it. All right. So 2 plus 3 makes 5. That means we only lack 3 on this one. Let's see what we have so far in this challenge. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So it looks like we'll have a total of 36 in this one. Sorry if you can hear the boys downstairs. They're getting rowdy. They're getting ready to go get haircuts, go out with Dad. They just wanted to share some loudness with us before they left. All right, so up next is Girl Mama Budgets, $2 a heart, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Goodness. 2, 4, 6, and 8. So we once again just barely didn't complete a challenge. But that's okay. As hard as it is, like I marked on myself there, to not complete as quickly, I think this really does illustrate the smaller amounts do add up. And since we're doing these kind of as larger sets this time, we're having to wait a little bit longer, but the payoff in the end is greater. So maybe with our next sets of tinies, we'll do smaller and not do the whole set, and we'll see how it feels to finish more quicker. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22, with only $2 left to go on this one. All right, we'll see how that goes next week. All right, for Frugality is Life, we are only missing those 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Feels like there might be one stuck together. It's not, it's just a little bit thicker. All right, so 5 ones, we can go ahead and do a buyback 5. And with this, of course, it means we can color in 1 and 4, and we'll have only 2 left on this one. This would be almost comical. So yeah, I will definitely make sure to pre-record this one before we leave for our trip so that I don't leave you hanging on this, because that would drive me crazy. All right, so we'll color these in really quick. All right, so that's 5 in for Frugality is Life, and we will only need 2 more. Let's see what we have in this challenge so far. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. So yeah, tell me down below, would you rather when we replace these, we have the option to do this similarly where we put a set in and we have to complete all of them to complete the challenge, or would you rather see us do it all as one small tiny is a completion? I'm open to whatever. Either way. We can do the small wins and see how those add up. Or we can keep doing it like this. Whatever you think. Just tell me what you think below. Okay, let's see. We did have some left over from last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we now officially have 10, and this is why we did what we did. So we saved back the 4 instead of crossing off some. so that we could maybe get 5 this week. And not only did we do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually got 10, which means now our patient's paid off because we can now cross off those 2 5s, which you guessed it, means we only need 3 left for next week. Gosh, guys, are we going to complete all of these next week? I better make sure I have all of the next ones waiting in line. Let's see what we have so far in Hot Goal Summer. We're going to see an example of why these longer ones, while they're harder to wait, they pay off. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 31. So $31. And this one's been with us from the beginning, just like all the rest. So hopefully we'll be wrapping that one up next week. All right. And in the last one, last but not least, we have Becca Budgets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. $8. So we have 1 left on this one, and then we have our little ghosty card. So let me go ahead and color in that, and 7 on the ghosty card. Okie dokie. Here we go. We are patiently working through this one. There's 5 ones, 5 back 5. Let's see what we have in the back here. Even more, we can buy back 5s. 2, 3, 4, 5. Our last buyback 5. All right, let's see how much we have for Becca Budgets. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, and 37. So this one's a little more up in the air because we still have 8 left to go. So it's up to the dice next week. So who knows? But I promise I will have plenty of Chinese in the wings ready to be traded in when we complete what seems like could be all of these challenges next week. So we'll just have to tune in and see what happens. So that's exciting. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle them up like I always do. Make sure they're in different spots than they were this week. All right, and then we'll put them back in their home here. In the tiny binder. Ready for next week. So next week I'll be pre-filming just like always. That's not abnormal. But I will make sure that you get the Tuesdays, Tiny Mighty Tuesdays video posted for Tuesday, even though we will be on a camping trip. So thank you all for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please consider giving it a like. Don't forget to comment down below with your answers. The 2 questions I asked. The number 1 was the dancing. 2 was, would you prefer we continue doing the tinies in these full sets or doing them one at a time for faster wins? Because it looks like we're going to be making some switch-ins next week, and I want to know what you guys prefer. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Of course, that helps our channel grow, and we would love to have you join us on this amazing journey. So with that, I'll say thank you. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support. And until I see you next time, y'all hang in there. Bye.